Okay, so the bada bean results have gotten better.
Yeah, it looks like they're going back down again. That's good.
And so when we first launched, it was okay. Then we got the account down for like 3 days, which screwed things up. And then like the first 2 or 3 days, the cost per click was like average like $1.28. And then last 3 days now it's been 50, 60 cents. And we've gotten purchases lower to now $20 to $30 a day per purchase. I mean, and yeah, I mean, I think it's going in the right direction, I would say.
Definitely. Yeah, let's
So
take a look this week and then go to the ad set level. And then go ahead and rank it by results. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is definitely much, much better.
so
Cool.
what do I need to do next, I guess is the question.
So what is the ROAS at?
0.61, then the retargeting ads. They're doing good. Retargeting 0.73. You go to last week 3.02.
I would turn that third audience back on.
The 25%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was a 4.44x, so like you didn't want that one off.
Okay.
And then go to your campaigns, go back to the other ad sets. It looks like you're going to need some more data. I mean, you have 8 purchases, so I mean, like in an ideal situation, we're going to need more purchases across these. Like, we at least want to see 3 to 5 on each of these to really have some sounding information here. It might take a little bit because you're only spending 10 a day, and it looks like there's only been, a few purchases in the last 2 days. So go ahead and make the time frame a little bit longer. Do like today plus like the last 7 to get a longer time period here.
This week's or no?
Yeah, from like the 20, yeah, there you go. 5th, yep, perfect. Nice. All right.
Like Brandon's audience is kind of holding, I would say.
Scroll over to the right. What is the ROAS on these?
Hold on.
Okay. So scroll back over to the left again. Still not a ton of purchases yet, is there?
Well,
Yeah, you're gonna need more than this. Then do this week again. So it looks like the Starbucks employers and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, you could cut like that audience, the ones that are like over $40. Like you could pull open that time range and just compare today. As long as they didn't get a sale like within the last 48 hours, you can cut them.
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was just leaving a little longer because I know that, if we're spending $10, we might not get a customer for $10, but if you can get them in that 20, 25, 30 range, then it's okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I should start spending more on any of these ad sets.
You could definitely increase all of those to 15 because like at least then you'll be getting a purchase each day if those
Right.
costs hold,
Yeah, and the Sopranos audience is, I don't know if I should keep bringing that one up. I brought it up to 30 and it's still doing
No, leave
okay.
it there. Leave it there and then just push the others to 15.
Gotcha. Okay. And then just kind of keep letting it roll.
Yeah.
Now the
And
social
then
proof
like
is
if
up on.
these audiences here, like the top 6 you have here, continue to get purchases and the rest of those don't, just turn the rest of them off and then
Okay.
just switch to CBO and then start testing lookalikes.
Gotcha. Okay. And all right. So I will do that. I mean, I guess it's good that you're getting purchases and it's not going the wrong direction, right?
Oh, certainly. Yeah, you're definitely making progress. Yeah, things are
Okay.
heading in the right direction for sure.
And then the Camel Daddies, last week the cost per purchase was like I think $10 a day, and then yesterday it was like $8. So I think it was just like a little bit of a funk.
Election. We're pretty much down to the line here. We got about like couple days left, two or some days left before it's all over, and a lot of the spinnings, you know, they already put the weight of it out there. So
All right, yeah, I was gonna just try to pick your brain. Like I saw your email this morning. So what can I expect over the next 2 months besides hell?
in terms of the tracking email,
Yeah, in terms of
like the data.
tracking, in terms of like holiday spending, I watched your video and kind of talked about how obviously people are gonna spend a ton, but also doesn't that not account for the fact that people are also gonna be buying a ton?
Yeah, in theory, but you know, also you have the economy changes as well, like with everything from, you know, what happened in the first half of the year. So it's, you know, this is something that's all these things that have happened. It's, you know, really the first time in history you've seen something like this. So in terms of results, I mean, um, right now your results are getting better and things are looking good. So I mean, you can definitely expect performance increases, but in terms of like the uncertain factors, I mean, you are going to be dealing with a lot of competition. So like the main thing is just to have a, you know, super valuable ad, and then also having really good data and tracking with the actual audiences and campaigns.
Right.
And as long as the
And I,
clients are on Shopify and you have them on maximum tracking, then that's good. If not, then, you know, you want them to make sure they have all these parameters in place.
right. Yeah, and I also think obviously it's the product as well. You know, like something like the candle dad, it'll probably I think hold well throughout the entire holiday season. You know, and potentially even do better than it was doing. Um,
Yeah, and usually whenever you have a ton of sales coming out of December, you can make January a huge month because the campaigns will be so well optimized with purchases that it can almost always actually remain consistent going into the new year.
right. Okay.
So that's
Uh,
also a good sign. Did you
Okay.
launch new
And
ads here, and did he approve budget increases yet?
yeah, so we're launching the new. I was gonna wait until after the election. I don't know if you said you should do it now, but we were gonna launch it whatever Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, after the election's fine.
And yeah, we're gonna get approval for he said you can start to increase budget because he got a supplier for the jars for the candles, and then we're gonna be pushing the wax scents anyway, but still people trickle over to the
Did y'all
candles.
ever speak with the other person in the course who is
I
Steve?
saw that I saw the video, and then I didn't see anything in the Facebook group, so I didn't know who it
Hmm.
was actually.
Yeah, Steve has a candle company, and he's they have a manufacturing, like they do it. They actually manufacture it.
Okay,
Um,
cool. Yeah,
so
there was
like
just like
that's
a
another thing.
massive shortage, and there
Sure.
was someone in California that could do it, but they couldn't even get a truck out there to bring it all in, so it was a pain. Um, all right, so we're gonna so as soon as as soon as we're ready to launch the new one, just drop it into the lookalike audience, right? Don't make a duplicate of this one.
No,
Okay, and then just also do some interest testing with the new
no,
scents.
only lookalikes.
Really?
Yeah, I think that you don't need to do any interest testing because you have the data at this point.
Okay. Yeah, because the only thing is because it's focused purely on Christmas names. So I don't know if you think it's fine
Gotcha.
just to put.
Well, I guess we'll see in that case. Like if the audience is relatively similar and it's still like a gift buying, then it'll work out. But if it's like, you know, for whatever reason, that specific candle you're running right now has like a specific following and only for that type of candle, then yeah, you could start
Right.
with the Christmas interest and stuff, and
Okay.
gifting and all that. But you know, interests are going to be more costly because you're going to have to be dealing with all the competition there. So you can
And
leverage
okay.
the audience data you have.
Okay. And the last question I have is, if you were to duplicate the audience, because so the thing with him is he's going to pour a ton, in preparation for obviously selling a lot. So the issue we ran into last time was that as soon as you have multiple in the ad set, into the other one, right? So if he pours 500 of the wax melts or D's nuts, and then we throw in, Santa sack or whatever, and it all goes to that one, you think it's going to screw it up? Like, should you create then another? Look, like that was my thought process of creating another one, like a
No,
duplicate.
I mean it's fine if you know you're getting a lot more sales than the other one. I mean you're essentially just wanting the one that gets the most results for the spin to go there.
Right.
But you could certainly do that in combination with other audiences, so that way you know
Okay.
you cover more ground.
Okay. And all right, last question is for Bada Bean. Am I spending enough, too much on retargeting? What do you think? I put this one at 35, this one 10, 15, 5.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, scale it back. What was it last week?
Last week I was spending, I think, 20 on the 95%.
Here, let me see real fast. Am I able to request access?
I don't know, can you?
Does it allow you to private?
No, it's not saying anything.
Okay, yeah, just scale it back if you had it lower last week.
Scale it back.
You can do the add to cart 30-day one down to 5, and then the one above that. What was it at daily?
It was at 20 daily last week.
Okay, then put that one at 20.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Should be good to go, and then we'll talk Wednesday.
Cool. Alrighty. Thanks, Michael.